Hello guys and welcome to Different Russia channel. Today we are with you at our local stadium. I'm here to practice with my Nordic sticks. From time to time I come here just maybe for half an hour, so not very often. I should come more frequently. But today I thought that I would like to film a small video for you about the medical situation in Russia, what is happening here, and about the changes, what has changed since the 24th of February 2022. And where to speak about health and medical situation if not at the stadium. In some previous episodes I told you about the problems with pills. I will be speaking only about myself, about my family, about my friends, about those people whom I really know in the real life, not about everyone in general. So, what about pills? Some pills are still on the shelves in our drugstores. Most of them are produced in Russia, of course, and in so-called friendly countries. Some pills I cannot buy. For example, yesterday I went to a drugstore and wanted to buy pills that I drink when I have problems with digestion, and those pills were from Poland. So now they are not available, and I bought an equivalent, or how to call it, so pills that are produced here, so also some Russian substitute, or how to say. I don't know whether the effect will be the same or not, because I got used to those foreign pills, but as now I have no other choice, so I decided to buy them. So what to do? Also, I got a question if it is possible to bring foreign pills from abroad. Honestly speaking, guys, I do not know, because as far as I know, some very serious pills, strong pills, they are sold with the prescription, so you can't go just to the pharmacy and buy them. You must have the prescription from your doctor. Here also the same. Some pills you can buy without any problems, but for some pills you must have the prescription from your doctor. And as for the pills from abroad, I think it's a problem to bring them. So first of all, because they are sold with the special medical document, and also there can be some problems at customs. At the moment I think it's impossible. As for some foreign brands that I still can buy here, some of them are sold in some other cities, and I had to go to a very distant city to buy them. So I ordered online. Those pills were reserved for me, and we went with Alex to Domodedovo. That is about 3 or 4 hours with traffic jams from Fryazino. So one way to Domodedovo 3 hours and 3 hours back. So it took us almost 1 day to buy my pills. But we were so happy because the pills were really in the drugstore. So when we went there, we thought, well, we can come to the drugstore and buy nothing. But luckily, so the pills were really in the store, and we could, in the drugstore, and we could take them. And of course the prices now are higher. The prices on pills are higher, much higher, I have to say. What about medical equipment? I also, guys, do not know what will be with high-tech medical equipment, because at the moment there is not a problem to go to the hospital and take some tests. And also a lot of operations are performed with the help of high-tech medical equipment. But what will be in maybe half a year or in 1 year? I think that is a big question, because this equipment must be repaired from time to time. There has to be some service. And what will be with such equipment, honestly, I do not know whether it will be possible to repair this equipment, because as far as I can understand, the majority of such equipment is foreign equipment. And I think there will be some difficulties with repairing them, or maybe it will be substituted with some Chinese equipment. So I don't know what will be, but at the moment everything seems to be so, not bad. What else? Those people who bought pills for free, how is to say, for example, some disabled people, so they have some free pills on a regular basis. So they go to the doctor, take the prescription, and with that prescription they go to the drugstore and take those pills for free. My dad is also doing this. My mom goes to the hospital. Here it is called Policlinica. So she goes once a month, and they give her the prescription, and she goes to the pharmacy to buy pills for my dad. Not to buy, to take for free. Some pills my dad has to buy. He pays money for them. Still, all the pills he got for free last year, so the same as now. He can still buy or take those pills for free. What else? At the moment, guys, there is some problem with doctors in our city hospital. There is a big problem with therapy doctors, or how to call them. Here they are called therapy doctors, so, or the doctor of general qualification maybe. So that is the first doctor to whom you go if you have a question or a problem. So you go to that doctor, and then he says where you should go, to some other specialist. Out of 30 doctors, now we have 6. And very big queues. So you have to take an appointment, wait for about maybe 1 week or sometimes longer. Then you have to sit in a very long queue. So what people do, they go to private doctors. With private doctors, guys, no problem, but you have to pay. One visit to a private doctor is about $20. That is just the visit, without tests. And if the doctor tells you to take some tests, it will be about $30 or $35, maybe $40. So it depends upon the tests you are taking. For example, last month I went to a private doctor. I paid $20 for the first visit. Then I went to the hospital and took some tests. I paid $35 American. I tell you the equivalent, because here we pay in rubles. And then I went back to the doctor, and she prescribed some pills for me. So also I paid $20 for the appointment. So in general, that is about $80. $80, 2 times to go to a doctor and some tests. But that is, guys, just approximately, because sometimes tests are so expensive, you can pay $200 for them and more. The cheapest one, guys, is blood test, general blood test, about $10, if I'm not mistaken. And other tests are more expensive. But with private clinics, no problem. So I called them, got the appointment, and the next day I could see the doctor. So it was very, very fast. So, guys, I think that is all I wanted to tell you. Also, there were questions about my physical training. I practice with Nordic sticks, and I go to some doctor for some sport classes. Here it is called ЛФК, лечебная физкультура. That means physical education with some, I don't know, some medical issues, some medical restrictions. So, for example, if a person breaks his hand, in some time he has to go to such a doctor, usually in 1 month after the accident. So in 1 month, when his bones are so, he goes to such a doctor for some training. I have problems with my legs, and I have to support myself with medical training, because pills, they help for maybe for a small period of time. They just remove the pain, and then you have to do some exercises, because only exercises can help in my case. So I go to such a doctor for medical classes, let it be so. And one day I was lucky because no one was inside. Usually there are a lot of patients, and that day I was alone for maybe 1 or 2 minutes, and I grabbed my phone and filmed the video for you, so that you could understand how it looks like. There are moments that no one is here. And that is our class. The class is very small, usually about 15 patients during one class, so they present at one class. Some people are lying on the beds, some people are lying on the floor, and some people are sitting by the tables. Every person has some individual program. And I was lucky to film the class for you, the classroom. The medical equipment there is very simple, usually some balls, some ribbons, so things like that. But that simple equipment really helps. These are very special boards, they are very slippery. I don't know what they are made of, but very, very slippery. And I have to say that maybe the only positive, the only cool thing that happened with me last year, I met the doctor who could really help me with my problem with my legs, because during the summertime I could barely walk. I could do nothing in my garden. So if not Alex, so everything would be in weeds. So I did nothing in my garden, but gave instructions, do this, do that. So, and I met that doctor, and she trained me for, I think, 2 or 3 months, almost every day. And now I still continue to do those exercises. And I think that is the only thing that was positive last year. So hope, guys, this year will be a little bit better. Very hope that everything will be over. A lot of people suffer, and well, very depressive situation here. People are very nervous, so they may be silent, but if you say something, they can burst with some rude words, and well, people drink more pills because of these nervous situations, in this stress, so some kind of depression. But as for the practicing outdoor, I think that is really very great way to go out and to be in the open air. So I will show you a little bit of our stadium. That is the free city stadium. The access here is for everyone for free. There are some places where we cannot go. For example, the football field, it is forbidden to walk there. But in general, I think a lot of people are here practicing every day. They are skiing, they are skating. So now is the 4th of March, Saturday, and the skating rink still works. The entrance is free. The quality of ice is so-so, but well, that is better than nothing. So guys, thank you for watching. If you have any questions, ask them in comments. Many thanks for those who support me on Patreon and also by PayPal. Thank you so very much for your help in such difficult times for everyone. Subscribe if you would like to follow me, to follow the real life in Russia. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. See you soon in another episode. And of course, if you like this episode, put thumbs up. If you do not like, thumbs down, because all this helps to promote my videos. So guys, thank you for watching. Goodbye. Пока. So today is the 4th day of spring, but very windy, and it is as if the middle of winter, the gray winter day.